Turning now to coronavirus crisis, the FDA meeting today to discuss whether to grant emergency approval to Pfizer, but there are concerns over the vaccine's safety after two healthcare workers in the UK had allergic reactions to the drug. Now, if approved, how concerned should we be about taking it? Joining us now to discuss is Chairman and CEO of GeoVax, David Dodd. Sir, what's your take on this? Because, I think a lot of us looked at this and thought, if you got like 20,000 people taking this ahead of time, this should have been flushed out. But now they're giving it to frontline workers, and suddenly this is a problem. Sure.
It is a concern, and it should be a concern, because we really have never seen this technology applied before. This is the type of occurrence you have when you go with something new and unproven. So we've rushed this. Again, I always say we should give tremendous credit to the administration and to Pfizer and others in industry that have achieved in less than a year what normally takes in excess of 10 years, more like 15 years. So that is a tremendous accomplishment. The challenge we have is that we don't fully understand the risks that are coming along with this. We have indications of efficacy that are very impressive, but what we don't know is what else may be coming along with this. So there should be a lot of concerns, because until we see this in mass numbers, we're talking about millions and millions of people, we really won't understand any downside risks that may occur or not occur with this vaccine or other such unproven technologies.
So it sounds like you're saying this is a risk that you have to take, but I read on social media where people are really concerned that this is just some massive human experiment.
I understand that, and I've been saying for months, probably 6 months now, that the challenge has been that we have not seen a very good job of communicating and educating the general public and most people in the public and all about the risks, the benefits, and how to consider this type of vaccine and what perspective to consider it in. We need to do a better job. There's some outstanding programs being rolled out right now by the biotechnology organization, BIO, and by others, by public health entities, but it started too late in the sense that we've allowed this sentiment to build to a very high level, an unacceptably high level of people who are concerned. In general, I think that the vaccine, the first stage vaccines such as Pfizer, Moderna, they're going to come out. They're going to require multiple doses. We're going to learn about some events that we did not see in these trials, and we'll go from there. And then there'll be a second generation or a next tier that'll be additional technologies. And I think they're going to deliver with more proven types of validated from a safety standpoint. But there are risks associated with moving this fast.
Do you consider yourself a competitor of Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna? You're working on things yourself.
Absolutely. We are a competitor. We have 4 vaccines in development in animal testing right now. We've not benefited from the $12 billion that the federal government gave to companies like Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca and Moderna, companies that really don't need the money to move forward. But they received all the support and encouragement. We continue to receive encouragement. We just haven't received the money. So we have advanced these 4 products into animal testing on our own balance sheet. But we are in very promising discussions with the federal government to be able to accelerate. And I think they look at our technologies as one that will be applied to different cohort populations. The value of what comes from what Pfizer is doing through their technology and Moderna is it is a technology that can deliver hundreds of millions of doses very rapidly. Our technology cannot achieve that as it's structured today. But over time, we can deliver all of what is needed and be able to address various populations, those who are older, those who have comorbidities, those who have weakened immune systems. That's why we're going to need a variety of vaccines to be able to, on a long-term basis, address coronavirus.
All right. David Dodd, thank you very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you. You be safe. Have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. You as well,
too.
sir. And we'll be back with more of American Agenda after this.
We all know that